from ABC7 Chicago. This is Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7.
Frigid temperatures outside here in Milwaukee, but fortunately we're indoors all weekend. It is Game 3 of a 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome to another season of Cubs baseball here on ABC7. Jim DeShays and Len Casper, and we're going to dive right into our Goodwill pitching matchup. Yu Darvish will make his second start as a Cub.
Yu had a very good spring training, made his first start of the regular season last Saturday in Miami. Did not go well. 4 1/3, 5 hits, 5 runs. This will be his second career start against Milwaukee, first ever in this ballpark. Zach Davies, a 17-game winner for the Brewers last year, had a rough start as well. 5 2/3, 8 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned against the Cardinals on Monday.
Goodwill, amazing finds only at Goodwill. By the way, JD, you had a very good spring training as well. Javier Baez right in the middle of all the action so far. These two teams have each won 1 game to start the series. Cubs and Brewers next. Chicago Cubs.
A 30-40
is being brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. By Mattress Firm. Go to mattressfirm.com to see how far your budget can stretch. By Insure on the Spot. For quality insurance you can afford, head to insureonthespot.com. And by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
A 30-40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
Our QC cares. River Music Experience and Quad Cities Botanical Center are organizations that enrich the landscape of our community. By offering support and services for those who most need it, they make our community a better place to live and work for all of us. Learn about these organizations and how you can support them by volunteering your time, talent, and treasure. Visit ourquadcities.com. Our QC Cares is generously sponsored by Rhythm City Casino Resort.
Times Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
Quiet! Hush your mouth. I told y'all mother... Y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you think the way I switch my style. Holla.
New Mountain Dew Ice. A clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. By Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. By Lakeside Bank, personal customized banking. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. And by U.S. Waterproofing, a better basement starts with us. And today's HD broadcast is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. Let's take a look at the Southwest Airlines Cubs starting lineup. Happ, Bryant, and Schwarber at the top. Contreras, Stella, and Caratini in the middle. Still no Anthony Rizzo in the lineup. He's day-to-day with the back issue. Hayward, Baez, and Darvish will round it out.
Brewers defensively, Braun left. Kane, boy, he's a good one in center. Santana's the right fielder. Shaw, Arcia, VR, and Thames on the infield. Here comes the first pitch from Zach Davies. Jet Bandy's the catcher this afternoon. Davies, a slightly built guy. 6 foot tall, $160. He's made one start, didn't go well. 17-game winner last year, as I mentioned in the open.
Ball strike 2 on Happ. At the first pitch of the season for a home run. He has struggled since, and this one's fouled out of play. 64 degrees. That's been pretty consistent here indoors, and as we said in the open, it's really cold outside here in Milwaukee. Big crowd on hand for game 3.
If he's not a power guy, real good changeup, good sinking fastball. Throw a cutter as well and a curveball, so it's a 4-pitch mix. Smart, knows how to pitch, moves the ball around the zone.
The wind and the 1-2 is fouled to the screen.
Ian's problem since that first home run, just too many swings and misses. He's been striking out a bunch. Joe Madden has talked to him. I'm sure Chili Davis as well. Andy Haynes, everybody in the hitting side. Trying to get him to be a little more conscious of going the other way or using the middle of the diamond, staying on the ball a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Looked like a changeup to get him. And the weather at first pitch is brought to you by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. For all the right reasons, call 866 Four Seasons, and they needed the heating today. Here comes Chris Bryant.
A changeup from Davies may be his best pitch, and that's been a big issue for Ian. He's just having a hard time recognizing and staying back on the straight changeup.
Ball 1 on Bryant. Chris made a critical error in the 9th. Last night he admitted he should not have thrown the ball to first base. Said he did not have a good grip on it, and he really had no play to make on Hernan Perez. That allowed the lead base runner to get to third, and the Brewers would win the game 5-4 as Orlando Arcia picked up the game-ending RBI hit. Chris Conroy, who lives in Pennsylvania in the offseason, will work the plate. Fielding Culbreth, Brian O'Nora, and Chad Whitson are on the bases. Culbreth is the crew chief. And that pitch is in the dirt. You get very mixed reaction to the late afternoon start. This is a 3:05 start. Some people like the fact that they've got a little morning, a little evening, and others say pick one or the other. Where do you sit on this question?
Yeah, I don't mind them. For a day game, I prefer a little earlier, but I'm good with this. So this is kind of right in the middle of my nap time. It's a bit of a challenge. I have to reorganize my day a little bit. But it's a game of adjustments, Len, so.
You do what you got to do. There's ball 4. And the Cubs have a first-inning base runner.
Well, Chris Bryant has been very good against Zach Davies in his career. He's been really good in this ballpark. And here are Subaru keys to the game. Good for you. This should be a very good matchup for you, Darvish. A lot of right-handed bats in this Brewer lineup, and he just chews up right-handed hitters. So with that in mind, look for the Brewers, if they do get some base runners, to try to run. That's always been an issue for Darvish, shutting down the running game. And KB duty, referring to the good work that Chris has done against Davies in his career. 11 out of 28. That's a .393 batting average. A couple of doubles, a home run, and a triple.
And the keys are presented by Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. Schwarber took a key 2-out walk in the opening inning last night that led to the first 2 runs of the game, but finished up the night with 4 consecutive strikeouts. He's making his 7th start in the Cubs' first 8 games. And the pitch by Davies is at the knees, 4 strike.
And after that last strikeout, Kyle flung his bat in frustration. Normally you don't see that from him, but obviously a very rough night.
Cubs 3-4, all on the road. Milwaukee comes in at 5-3. And the pitch bounced foul.
Well, speaking of home road, Davies is an interesting cat in that regard. Last year he had a 5.82 ERA here in his home ballpark, second highest home ERA in Major League Baseball. On the road, he was 9-2 with a 2.04.
Yeah, that's odd. Most guys tend to pitch better in their home ballpark.
And in terms of batting average against, he's actually better against left-handed hitters than righties. So he's a reverse guy in a couple of ways.
Last night's starter Brandon Woodruff was optioned to their AAA ball club, Colorado Springs, before the game today, and veteran righty J.J. Hoover has been selected and added to their bullpen. Swing and a miss on the changeup, so both the outs have been strikeouts on the let-up ball, and that's out number 2. And it brings up Contreras.
Yeah, you can certainly make a comparison with Kyle Hendricks when you talk about Zach Davies. Changeup, a great weapon for him, and perfectly executed against Schwarber as it was with Happ.
Contreras 4 for 7 in the series. He's reached base 6 times and has scored twice. The kick and the pitch, and it's low for ball 1. Crowd the left side of the infield against Contreras, with Thames holding on Bryant.
This one hits the ball on the ground a lot, and Davies is the ground ball pitcher. Challenge for Contreras: keep the hands in, try to line it the other way.
That is a strike, almost the exact same location as the first pitch.
Very judicious from Chris Conroy, the home plate umpire. 2 borderline pitches. You get one and you get one. Make a good parent. Try to make everybody happy.
Bryant back in. Early game tomorrow, and then finally back home to start the Wrigley Field schedule on Monday here on ABC 7. Davies set at the belt, and his 1-1 is fouled back.
Got away with one there. A bit of a loopy curveball that stayed up in the zone. Good aggressive hack by Contreras. With the right-handed hitters, it takes away that changeup a little bit. Craig Counsell in his 4th season managing the Brewers, 3rd full year, assuming it's a full year.
Pretty good bet of that. He has called his team a bit of a high wire act. Going back to last year, 4 of their 5 wins have been in their last at bat. Called strike 3 on a fastball, and the Cubs do not score in the first. The Brewers coming up.
You've heard the saying, if you don't like the weather in the Midwest, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. In fact, some people describe the weather this time of year as unpredictable. But Andy McRae and the Local 4 weather team know that forecasting is the art of applying science, technology, and experience to give you a local forecast you can depend on. If you find yourself getting surprised by changing weather, maybe you should consider changing the channel to Local 4 News and your local pinpoint forecast. Brought to you by Kohler Electric.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
If you didn't get your wireless plan from U.S. Cellular, you've probably been blown away by hidden fees too. And not in a good way. They hit you with activation fees and monthly connection charges. Then they throw in data overages. But U.S. Cellular has no hidden fees. Plus unlimited data for $40 a month. Right, my man? So get U.S. Cellular with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
I should go, but there's got to be an easier way to pay.
Yeah. Did someone say easy?
I guess I did.
Because Aspen Dental is making things easier with flexible financing options so you can take the time you need.
It's nice.
Nice? You bet. But easier. That's the name of the game.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Pay just $27 a month for 60 months with $1,000 minimum financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
It's the Chicago Cubs home opener as they host the Pittsburgh Pirates. Monday at 1, exclusively on the Quad Cities CW.
Famous Dave's caters award-winning barbecue delivered to you.
Let's check out the Brewers batting order brought to you by Fix Auto. Call 1-800-INFO-FIX for the nearest location. Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident. Kane will lead it off, snapped an 0 for 16 last night. Thames and Shaw both homered. Ryan Braun playing left, batting third. Santana, VR, Arcia had the game-winning hit. Jet Bandy getting his third start back to the plate. Zach Davies, the pitcher, hits ninth. Yu Darvish, second start of the year. And a fly ball, right field corner, and Hayward's got it.
Well, let's show you the rest of the Cubs defensively here behind Yu Darvish this afternoon. Kyle Schwarber is back in left. Ian Happ gets the start in center tonight. That's where Hayward was last night. Now he's back in his customary position in right. First start of the year for Tommy La Stella. First start of the year for Bryant as a shortstop. Bryant and Caratini on the corners as Anthony Rizzo still deals with that tight back. Contreras is behind the plate for Darvish. He went 10-12 last year with a 386.
Eric Thames, the batter, game-tying two-run homer off Kyle Hendricks last night. Kyle doesn't give up many. He gave up 2 in that inning. One ball, 1 strike.
Going along nicely, too. Really pitching a fine game, and then made some mistakes in that inning, and they ambushed him, put 5 runs on the board and 6 hits.
1-1 pitch is a strike.
We've seen a couple softer breaking balls from Darvish here today. He was pretty much exclusively fastball slider in his start against the Marlins. He threw first pitch strikes to only 7 of the 21 batters he faced. Career, he has held right-handed batters to a .201 batting average, near the top of Major League Baseball since he came to the States. So you'd love to load up your lineup with lefties, but the Brewers just don't have a lot of them. So it's Thames, Shaw, and the switch hitter VR.
Fastball at 95, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy needs to spend some time in the gym.
And the pitch. Looks like he has. Darvish, much bigger than I thought he was. He's 6'5", 220.
Tall, broad-shouldered guy. Drop and drive delivery.
Ball strike 3. Thames didn't like it.
He probably thought it was down, but it looked like a good pitch. Bottom of the knees.
Brings up Ryan Braun.
Another reason you like Darvish here today is most of these Brewers have not seen much of him in their careers. Braun's never had that bat against him.
Yeah, he faced them as a Dodger last year, but that was it. This is his first career outing in this ballpark.
The guy who's seen him the most, Eric Sogard, is on the bench today.
The 0-1 going inside. Looking on the positioning. He knows what he wants. And we'll see how the Cubs line up today. No Russell, no Rizzo. Two balls and a strike. Darvish is from Habakino, Japan. His father is Iranian. His mother is Japanese. They met while attending college in Florida. His high school, Tohoku High, also produced Kazuhiro Sasaki and Takashi Saito. Now 3-1. Two-time MVP in Japan. The Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. 2 Gold Gloves, 2 ERA titles, and then he signed with the Texas Rangers. Draws the 2-out walk.
Yeah, throughout that entire sequence, Darvish just never looked comfortable to me. I don't know, there's something about the look. See him out there shaking his head. And something, you know, there's not a lot of history, obviously. He's new to this club with Contreras back there. And maybe something about the way Wilson's setting up that he doesn't like. Tempo. Maybe see Jim Hickey and let's keep it rolling, keep it moving.
Travis Shaw, first homer of the year last night, was a go-ahead 2-run blast. Caratini holds on Braun at first. And a pitch. Low and in, ball 1.
Great lateral movement on that slider. He'll throw a slider with a little tilt to make it look more like a cutter sometimes. And again, what we didn't see in Miami was more the softer breaking ball. And he used to throw a straight change and a split finger pitch. I haven't seen either of those either.
That one gets past Contreras on a fastball and allows Braun to make it to second. Talking with Jim Hickey before the game, he said that we'll probably see the curve and even the change at some point today. That's a wild pitch.
Yeah, again, he just doesn't look comfortable all of a sudden. Just a scud heater there into the dirt.
So they've got a man in scoring position without the benefit of a hit.
Shaw hit 31 home runs last year in a breakout year for the former Red Sox.
He's fallen behind him 3-1. Domingo Santana on deck. Still no Christian Yelich. Not sure we'll see him at all this weekend. He's dealing with an oblique injury. Popped him up. On a 3-1, he's going to get Shaw on an infield pop-up. 2-out walk, no runs after an inning from Milwaukee. 0-0.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
No matter where you are in life, Goods has furniture to fit your style and your budget. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, I think we have something for everyone, and it's on sale every day, so you can always be sure you're getting the best value. This is what I think is so wonderful about Goods. Not only is the selection great, but the prices are great too. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Do you want a home that's a little more you? Building a custom home is easier, quicker, and more affordable than you think. It's time to contact John at Wallace Custom Homes for a free consultation. We have the experience, creativity, and a fresh point of view to build your family's home. From the first sketch to your final product, we will guide you along the way to make the process stress-free. Each home is custom built with quality products to make your family feel at home on day one.
Call Wallace Custom Homes today. Our family building for your family.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
After one, everybody is in. Rizzo, Bryant, Javi, Kyle, and the rest of the boys ready for another shot at October Glory. Be a part of it all season long at Wrigley Field, starting with opening day. A limited number of tickets are still available. For Monday's opener, Cubs.com to get your ducats.
3 strikeouts in the first for Zach Davies.
And loves that changeup against left-handed hitters. There's the ability to slow you down, and then if you're thinking soft, boom, there's a heater right over the outside corner.
Tommy Stella making his first start of the year. 3 for 6, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs as a pinch hitter so far.
At a .290 in the pinch last year with a .488 on base percentage.
So he's at second base. Baez playing short for Russell. And the 1-1. Fouled it, didn't mean to. You see the sun behind the plate. It's going to start creeping over fair territory here as the sun goes down off to our west. Create some funky shadows inside this ballpark.
And he wants it up. My goodness.
I'm going to get you a Christmas gift. It's just going to be a portrait of an old-time catcher standing up with the glove above the batter's head. One away.
The umpire be like, get down, man. I got to see.
Switch hitting Victor Caratini in for Rizzo. Does not appear to be a serious injury, although Joe wasn't necessarily committed to getting Anthony back into the lineup tomorrow. It's so early in the season, you don't want to push it.
Hard to do anything athletically with a bad back.
Yep. Affects everything. If he were available for a pinch hit at bat today, think about this bench. Rizzo, Russell, Zobrist, Almora. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Caratini knocked in a run with his first hit of the year last night. 1 for 4. Zobrist was taking some ground balls at first before the game as well.
And played there a bit in spring training.
VR ranging to his glove side. That's out number 2. 10 career starts so far against the Cubs for Zach Davies. He's put up a quality start 7 times. And off to a good start so far today. Here comes Hayward with 2 outs. Davies has led their club in wins each of the last 2 years, including 17 last season, 1 off the National League lead.
Kershaw had 18 and tied for the most wins by a Brewers starter since Chris Capuano won 18 back in 2005.
Hayward homered on Thursday.
Capuano is kind of a left-handed version of Davies with that great changeup.
Play Hayward pretty much straight up in the outfield. And the 0-1 is outside. Davies not a big guy, 6 feet, 155 pounds. He's 25, but he looks like he's 16. That real boyish look about him. High drive out into center, and Lorenzo Cain says, I got it, and he does. Right on the edge of the warning track, midway in the second. 0-0.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest-to-goodness value, day in and day out.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
All across America, teenagers are making a difference, gaining respect, and changing the future. Here in Illinois, the future is now. 16 and 17-year-olds can now register to be organ tissue donors in Illinois. Nearly 5,000 people in our state need a life-saving organ, and about 300 people die every year waiting. Be part of the solution. Join the Illinois Secretary of State's Organ Tissue Donor Registry. Register at lifegoeson.com.
Call an aggressive law firm that won't accept less.
We are running out of time. We don't know where your mother and Jack are. A rescue may be impossible.
They're gonna kill her. Supernatural, all new this Thursday at 8/7 Central.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest-to-goodness value, day in and day out.
Matter of Fact with Soledad O'Brien.
This is the place to come for conversations that will challenge your views and those of elected leaders, thought leaders, and future leaders.
Matter of Fact with Soledad O'Brien. Sunday at 12:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
Fans wake up with the ABC 7 Eyewitness News team. Terrell Brown, Tanya Babbage, Roz Varon, and meteorologist Tracy Butler will get you ready to start your day with the latest news, weather, and traffic. And they'll do it with a smile.
Domingo Santana leading off the home second, and he takes a strike. One storyline coming out of spring training for the Brewers was how was Craig Counsell going to allot all the playing time in terms of his outfield. In fact, a couple of guys probably deserve to be in the big leagues, but back in the minors, Brett Phillips and Keon Broxton. And they don't want to be without Christian Yelich, who you could argue might be their best player for any stretch, but they are covered out there. And that, gets a guy like Thames some more at bats at first. Braun can play left. Santana gets more at bats. That's a big strength of their club.
Santana just 25 years of age. He had a breakout year last year.
2 strikes on him. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's take a look at the perfect pitch, brought to you by Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
Yeah, you saw that slider that he got Santana with. That was a strikeout pitch for him in his outing against the Marlins. Kind of been his signature pitch since he came to the big leagues.
Traditional German Weiss beer with natural lemonade flavor for a taste that's perfect lakeside, dockside, or just plain outside. Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. Welcome to the Liney side. Strike called on the switch hitting VR. 2 hits last night. If he gets on base, he creates some havoc with his speed.
I think that's why he's in the lineup instead of Sogard, even though Sogard's seen a little more of Darvish and has had some success against him. I think VR's ability to steal some bases, probably why Craig Counsell opted for him this afternoon.
Looks to me like we're close to a sellout today. Over 37,000 last night. Mid-20s on Thursday, but there are not many empty seats.
A lot of times, in the summer months, people will come to the ballpark just to sit outside and enjoy the weather. Have a big walk-up on a real pretty night. Today, they probably had a good walk-up for people that wanted to get inside instead of being out in the weather.
Two count on VR. He's run it full. A couple of curveballs in this sequence. Fastball sitting in the mid-90s.
Typically see a lot of deep counts with you. He threw 102 pitches in that start in Miami, 4 1/3 innings. He's not a pitch to contact guy. It's all about trying to get you to swing and miss. And with a strikeout rate of better than 11 per 9 innings pitched, he's the best all time.
Yeah, almost 30% of the batters he's faced in the big leagues he has struck out. Sharply hit ground ball. Baez behind the bag at second will get VR. Our stat of the game is brought to you by Mattress Firm, where your budget stretches further. Exactly what you said in a very graphic form. Pretty good list.
Yeah, and among pitchers, starting pitchers at least all time with at least 100 starts, he's number 1.
Garcia has 1 hit in the series, but it was a game ender in the 9th inning last night. Looked like the Cubs were basically trying to walk it, get him to chase something way off the outside corner. Not only did he do that, but he whacked it into right to win the game. The second last at bat, game winner already this season.
Yeah, they've won 4 games in their last at bat, 2 walk-off wins. You see where Contreras is positioned. He's well off the plate away. This time in his young career, he's delivered a walk-off knock.
1-1 on the way off the inside. Not by much.
No, I think if Contreras was set up in there and he made that pitch, he might have gotten the call, but his intent was to throw that ball to the outside corner.
No hits for either team. Darvish pitching here at Miller Park for the first time. Assuming he is a Cub over the next 6 seasons, he's going to pitch here a lot.
Hendricks had success against the right-handed hitters last night, coming in on the hands with elevated fastballs, and Kyle's not a power guy. Darvish could command his fastball. We've seen 97 from him today. After these sliders away, if he could throw that fastball in on the hands, he would just eat Arcia up.
Fly ball to center. That was in, now back. One hands it. 2 scoreless frames in the books for both starters.
The Quanta True Hybrid, handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge Spring into Savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and 2-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing until 2022. Hurry, sale ends Saturday at Lebeda.
Not again.
What, honey?
It's backed up again.
It's time to call Right on Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right on Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs.
At Rallies and Checkers, now you have 3 ways to crush your cravings. Because we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's a seasoned all-beef patty with melted cheese, creamy, savory bistro sauce, Parmesan seasoned crispy onions. And it comes in 3 sizes, single, double, or triple. So how hungry are you? The new single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burgers starting at $1.49. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
If the temperature doesn't match what you feel, it's time to call Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. We offer 24-hour emergency service from our certified trained technicians. We can help you with any repair and provide a new installation using high-efficiency York heating and air conditioning units made in the USA. Take advantage of our comprehensive maintenance programs to help keep your heating and cooling equipment running efficiently for years to come. Call now for your free estimate. Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. Sales with service 24 hours a day.
Our Hooters Hot Play brought to you by your Chicagoland Hooters and Javier Baez with his fantastic base running and a couple of huge plays in this series. This time he scored. Had to take a breath as the Cubs tied the ball game. And Baez ready to step in, and let's check in with Dion Miller. Hi, Dion.
Hey, Len. You know, aside from his natural instincts, one of the reasons Javier Baez is so good defensively is because the game has slowed down for him when he's in the field, and we're starting to see that same thing happen when he's on base. Joe Madden described it as like a really good quarterback. He's able to process the moment quickly and see the little things that others miss, and he's so good at it right now. You don't even try to coach him. And Madden said he's starting to see that same slowdown of the game when he's at the plate, and when you put all that together, it's just a special combination.
Thanks, Dion, and that's a good segue. JD, you mentioned to me off the air before the game as we were talking about Baez. It's his quick decision making. There's no hesitation.
Yeah. He reads situations on the field, and not that little moment of indecision where other guys, should I go or not go, and then they don't end up going, or they go too late and they get thrown out. He just has a real good feel for what's going on out there, and typically is right. Almost all the time is right.
Davies with a 2-1. Curved him. It's 2-2.
And that's the next piece, the final piece, really, just plate discipline.
High fly ball. Golfed into center. Kane drifting back. Took a quick look back, but never did make it to the warning track.
Makes it look easy out there. Gets great reads. Takes a really good route to the ball.
Batter now is Darvish. One career home run. That came in Cincinnati 2 years ago off Tim Adelman. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Two pitch called strike three. First time through. Davies has 4 strikeouts.
The Cubs announced a new online ticket purchase opportunity to expand access for fans interested in buying Cubs ticket at an affordable price. The team will now offer 60 tickets located in the lower level terrace for just $10 for every regular season home game. You register online for the opportunity to purchase up to 4 tickets. Cubs.com/1060 tickets. Registration will open 48 hours before the game, closes 24 hours prior to the scheduled first pitch.
Home opener is Monday, 1:20 against the Pirates. We'll actually be on the air here on ABC 7 at noon. With our special opening day pregame coverage. Down the left field line, out of play, foul.
Great example there. Davies following up the changeup with the fastball and being a little late on it. You have to respect that good changeup. But his fastball 88 to 90 will really play up. A little bit behind it, but that's okay. I mean, you got to respect the change.
Two and two. He struck him out. Happ frustrated. We go to the bottom of the third. Cubs and Brewers in game 3 scoreless.
At Rallies and Checkers, we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's beef, melted cheese, bistro sauce, and crispy onions. So how hungry are you? The single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burger. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Oh, the sink is clogged.
Call Rob.
It's time to call Right On Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right On Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs. Are you looking for the perfect house? Do you want a home that's a little more you? Building a custom home is easier, quicker, and more affordable than you think. It's time to contact John at Wallace Custom Homes for a free consultation. We have the experience, creativity, and a fresh point of view to build your family's home. From the first sketch to your final product, we will guide you along the way to make the process stress-free. Each home is custom built with quality products to make your family feel at home on day one.
Call Wallace Custom Homes today. Our family building for your family.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and get $300 off the latest smartphones. No trade-in required. Other carriers squeeze you with restrictions. What? And hidden fees. Don't get hosed. Switch today and get $300 off the latest smartphones with no hidden fees and no trade-in required. Plus, a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere. At Rallies and Checkers, get a vacation to go with new real fruit slushies that taste like that island life. Sweet peach mango or Caribbean colada. All that's missing is the palm trees. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
It's Man Fest, celebrating all things manly.
I've invented the drinking helmet.
2.5 Men. A full hour. Weeknights at 9 on the Quad Cities CW.
Stay ahead of the forecast with ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Meteorologists Cheryl Scott, Larry Mowry, Phil Schwartz, and Tracy Butler are the first to alert you to changing conditions and severe weather. ABC 7 Eyewitness News, your AccuWeather station. Jet Bandy will lead it off. It's not easy to see with the sun and the shade and the shadows in these late afternoon affairs. So advantage pitcher theoretically.
Yeah. A lot of guys say they have a hard time picking up spin, and Darvish with good slider. A real issue for these right-handed hitters in particular. May lead to a lot of check swings.
Outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Plus stuff from Darvish, and a little bit of a quirky delivery too, with that little hesitation he has. He lifts his leg and then does it again. What would really be problematic for a hitter would be to do it sometimes, but other times not.
Get out in the deep left center. And Hack will grab it. This does not apply to this plate appearance, but Davies led the majors in sack bunts last year with 14. Scoreless tie, bottom of the 3rd. Seems to be okay.
Darvish set a major league record with 812 strikeouts in his first 100 starts. In terms of games pitched, he was the fastest ever to 1,000 strikeouts. He's made 4 All-Star teams.
Two and 2 now on the Brewer pitcher. Mentioned they made a move to help out their bullpen today. I would imagine they've got 2 or 3 guys who are probably down for the ball game today. Hader, Jeffress, and Albers all went more than an inning last night. Called strike 3.
This Monday, it's the home opener. The Pirates are in town. First pitch is at 1:20, and up to the first 30,000 early arriving fans will take home a Cubs magnet schedule presented by Giordano's. Miss out on the Cubs 2018 home opener. Cubs.com for tickets. It only happens once, you know.
Just missed on Kane.
5-year, $80 million deal for Kane to rejoin the Brewers. After a very good run in Kansas City.
Chop to the shortstop, Baez. Darvish makes quick work. He has retired now 7 in a row in a scoreless tie after 3.
A 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
I hated our bathtub, but who has time for a remodel? Not this family. And then there's the mess. Then I heard about Bath Fitter. They came in and put a beautiful new bathtub right over our old one. Bath Fitter also has seamless walls that provide a watertight fit. There's no mess, no demolition, and they get it done in as little as 1 day. Plus, they provide a lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, I have a bathtub I love.
Call today for our best offer.
The Quanta True Hybrid, handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge spring into savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and 2-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing until 2022. Hurry, sale on Saturday at Lebeda.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
I need you to find black light, dead or alive.
How I Met Your Mother. Weekdays at 4 on the Quad Cities CW.
Today's 4th inning is brought to you by 4 Winds Casinos, your entertainment escape. Great to have you with us today. Looks like a sellout crowd here at Miller Park. Cubs won 8-0 on Thursday. Milwaukee with a dramatic 5-4 win in Game 2. Bryant, Schwarber, and Contreras against Davies here in the 4th. And talked about earlier, Craig Counsell would like to get some length out of his starter today. And a strike to Bryant.
Been efficient to this point. A nice, easy delivery.
Base runner for the Cubs. That was the Bryant walk in the 1st. Hustling down the line, and he's going to make it. Infield hit for Bryant, as Arcia couldn't get a handle on it and would have had a tough play to get him either way.
Yeah, we've seen Chris do that a lot, that little rollover ground ball, but he gets a nice break out of the box as he's kind of leaning in that direction. This ball kicks a little bit to the right, or I guess our left on Arcia. The best chance probably would have been to barehand it.
Brings up Schwarber. Leadoff man is on for the first time. Still haven't scored it, but that's got to be a hit.
Yeah, that's a knock. Score is stressing out because it would be the first hit of the game.
And they have given Bryant a hit. The official score here, Tim O'Driscoll's been doing it for a long time. He's thoughtful. Want to make sure he got it right.
They'll make a rash decision. Review the video.
That is a strike right down the middle. So the pivot man here on any sort of double play chance will be Arcia, even if Shaw fields the ball. Schwarber asks for time.
Which can create a little bit of an awkward turn out there at second base, but the priority is defending the field.
Line drive center field and caught. That ball knuckling on Kane. So Schwarber hit it right on the screws, but for out number 1.
See this ball's got some funky movement there. Kane really has to battle it.
Contreras caught looking on a fastball in the first inning.
I'd be surprised to see Joe play a little hit and run here. KB has a very modest lead.
Dave Martinez has he's officially a manager now. He got kicked out today. Did the throw the hat on the ground, try to kick dirt on home plate. So he's in the fraternity.
Dirt was really hard packed around the plate. He wasn't having a whole lot of luck.
No, he wasn't. It was a hit and run, but Contreras didn't make contact. Out at second on a close play. And Joe will take a look at the video, or at least his guys will. Nate Holm and company, and we'll.
Yeah, this is at least the second time this year where they put a hit and run play on and the hitter has not been able to make contact. KB standing out at second base. He thinks he was in there. He was, if he didn't pop up. Yeah, the tag came out. I think he's safe. Man, that's a boy. He's carrying a lot of speed into the bag. Watch his ankle roll as it hits the base.
And fortunately, he's not injured.
Yeah.
And no challenge.
Wow, I thought that wouldn't be worth the look.
Nationals lost today, by the way. 3-2 to the Mets. It's 4 straight losses for Washington, and the Mets off to a 6-1 start. Strike 2.
The problem sometimes at hit and run plays is guys get a little too greedy. They're trying to drive the ball. I mean, you got to find a way to put the ball in play. Now, sometimes the pitch is over your head or way outside, but that one is one Willie should have been able to get the bat on.
He strikes out for the second time, and the Cubs do not score once again.
How would you like to go from this to this? Let our certified technicians transform your home one floor at a time. For home or business, Miller's Classic Carpet Care is the Quad Cities' premier carpet cleaning service. No matter the size of the room, or if it's an entire business, our knowledgeable staff can tackle it. We also can help you with carpet repairs, flood work, grout, tile, upholstery, and duct cleaning too. Give us a call or check us out online. Miller's Classic Carpet Care. You've tried the rest, now try the best. MILLERS.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
Whether you want to defend yourself, lose weight, or find a new hobby, Spellius Martial Arts has classes for everyone. Little Tigers learn basic starting skills, discipline, and focus. Taekwondo teaches self-defense while building confidence like nothing else. Tight cardio is a real workout with a kick. Feel healthy in body and mind. Try a class for free and set your own schedule with morning, noon, and night classes. Spellius Martial Arts at South Park Mall in Moline. For confidence, exercise, focus, and more, call 292-4444.
All across America, teenagers are making a difference, gaining respect, and changing the future. Here in Illinois, the future is now. 16 and 17-year-olds can now register to be organ tissue donors in Illinois. Nearly 5,000 people in our state need a life-saving organ, and about 300 people die every year waiting. Be part of the solution. Join the Illinois Secretary of State's Organ Tissue Donor Registry. Register at lifegoeson.com.
Go inside Homer's brain.
I'm in me!
Expand your mind.
You'll get your change in bacon. Woohoo!
With The Simpsons. Weeknights at 6:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
Here's your Chrysler out-of-town scoreboard. Get great deals on the Chrysler Pacifica at the Chrysler Spring Sales event. Cardinals trying to close out the Diamondbacks. We mentioned the Mets beat the Nationals. The Boston Red Sox, 10-3 win today. Their 7th in a row. They beat Tampa Bay. Xander Bogaerts hit a grand slam, knocked in a career-high 6. J.D. Martinez homered for the first time in a Boston uniform. Swing and a miss by Thames. Last of the 4th here in Milwaukee, 0-0. Outside that time, 1-1. Yankees beat the Orioles 8-3. Sonny Gray got the win over Chris Tillman. Yankees put CC Sabathia and third baseman Brandon Drury on the disabled list today.
CC's got a hip, yeah.
Hopefully he'll only miss one start. The 10-day DL. Drury dealing with severe migraine headaches. Two and two. Harvish not happy with himself on that pitch.
Yeah, I think what was going on just prior to the pitch, he's having a hard time seeing the signs from Wilson. He wants him to slow down. James has had a hard time laying off that down and in slide ball. If they go back to it. Of course, the downside is if he does lay off of it, it's usually off the plate.
Driven to right, and that baby will go. Thames with his second home run in as many days, and it's 1-0.
And if you leave it on the plate, there's a chance he's going to hit it out of the ballpark. A dangerous pitch to get over breaking ball in a full count.
First hit allowed by Darvish. Is foul. 0-2 the count on Braun.
This is a lineup with a lot of thump. Thames, Braun, Shaw, Santana, all dangerous. Kane can hit the ball out of the ballpark. Yelich, when he gets back.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the slider.
I was taking some bad swings in this series. Typically, it's been at a pitch just like that. Stroke got him chasing a slider down in the dirt.
Shaw with 1 out. And strike 1.
With the addition of Yelich and Kane to their lineup, they've added a couple of pretty disciplined hitters.
Yeah, like the Cubs a couple years ago, and they brought in Ben Zobrist. Brewers have tried to make sure they brought in guys who would cut down on those strikeouts. Yeah, they got that power speed combination, led the league in homers and steals last year.
I would assume Yelich, when he's back, most likely would hit in the 2-hole a lot. So you have two guys that really know how to work at bats. Put pressure on the opposing pitchers, willing to take their walks.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball that time. 2-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks after the home run. Hey, Cubs fans, if you miss any of today's action, ABC 7 rebroadcasts each one of its Cubs matchups on the Live Well Network. Today's Cubs Brewers Encore will air in its entirety at 7 p.m. on ABC 7's digital channel 7.2 and the following cable channel positions. Foul tip, strike to Santana. With an 0-1 and a ground ball through the hole into left. Third hit of the series for Santana.
Buggy whipped that one. Looking young player.
With a man on, 2 out. I mentioned this the other day with the rain out in Cincy and then the scheduled off day Wednesday. All 5 guys in the rotation are pitching on 2 extra days of rest, so a week in between starts. Jose Quintana will go tomorrow against right-hander Chase Anderson, and then Tyler Chatwood will make his Cubs home debut in the Wrigley Field opener. In the air, deep but playable, and it's Ian Happ to end the 4th. Thames with a leadoff home run on a 3-2 slider, and it's 1-0 for the home team.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years. and now 3 generations. G&G retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and get $300 off the latest smartphones. No trade-in required. Other carriers squeeze you with restrictions. What? And hidden fees. Don't get hosed. Switch today and get $300 off the latest smartphones with no hidden fees and no trade-in required. Plus, a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
No matter where you are in life, Goods has furniture to fit your style and your budget. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, I think we have something for everyone, and it's on sale every day, so you can always be sure you're getting the best value. This is what I think is so wonderful about Goods. Not only is the selection great, but the prices are great too. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
There's a special bond between a boy and his dog.
Just passing through. See anything you like? Speak up.
Get ready to sit and stay with Family Guy.
Weeknights at 5 on the Quad Cities CW.
Famous Dave's caters award-winning barbecue delivered to you.
This father-son moment is brought to you by Sport Clips Haircuts. Check in online at sportclips.com/check-in and claim your spot today at any of the over 90 Chicagoland locations. Nice wide concourses here at Miller Park. Under the roof all weekend with the cold temperatures outside. Cubs trying to get to Zach Davies. Only picked up 2 base runners. First inning walk and an infield hit, both by Chris Bryant. 1-0 on Stella getting his first start of the year. That Travis Shaw look as they get ready to hit. Looks like he's in mid-stride. He looks like a beetle on the cover of Abbey Road. Pulled into right. Let's check in once again with Dion.
Guys, in chatting with Tommy LaStella before the game today, I asked him, do you feel as good as you have looked so far this season? He said, yeah, I know there's going to be ebbs and flows, but right now he feels pretty good. Joe Madden said it all comes down to preparation for him. It's why he's able to come off the bench like he did last night and deliver, and then earn the start like he did this afternoon. He certainly provided a lot of pop at the plate and having an early rhythm that a lot of his teammates don't right now.
Well, that's how he got his nickname, right? 3 a.m. And it just is amazing how comfortable he looks. And JD, a lot of his at-bats are against late inning relievers.
Yeah,
it's not like Joe finds soft landings for him.
That's why he's so valuable, because he can give you such a competitive at-bat against guys throwing 98 miles per hour. You got to give him the occasional start to help him stay in that good rhythm, but you almost hate to do it because he's so valuable off the bench. The old argument, would you rather have a guy like that get 3 or 4 at-bats or one huge at-bat in a key situation?
Slide step in the pitch. That one got away from Davies. And it's 2-0 on Caratini. Could be 3-0 instead. It's 2-1.
Well, throughout this series, it's been pretty generous strike zones. Nora Whitson and today Conroy. The kid last night I thought was kind of all over the place. It seems to me like Caratini was the guy who a lot of bad pitches called strikes against him last night.
That's in the right. Stella will make the turn. Caratini tried for 2. He's got a double, and the Cubs have runners at second and third with nobody out.
Beautiful swing of the bat there by Victor Caratini. We talk about him. He's kind of like Stella, stays in the zone a long time, uses all fields. This time he pulls the ball with authority into the right field corner. Nobody out, so Brian Butterfield's not going to take a chance. Stop sign for Stella. Opportunity for Hayward here with a couple of ducks on the pond.
Infield back, except for Shaw, is about even with a bag at third. 1-0 Milwaukee, but the Cubs threatening here in the 5th inning.
Ground ball to the right side of the diamond, gets 1 in and 1 over.
To Hayward. Here it comes. Now 0-2.
Suspects he'll go well off the plate down and away, or maybe take a shot off the plate in. But he's got to be thinking strikeout now.
So fastball in. A lot of times sets up the changeup away. We'll see. Cubs first-year hitting coach Chili Davis chatting with Kyle Schwarber. Fastball outside 2-2.
Hawks into a corner. Pitchers tend to go back to their best pitch, and for Davies, that's the changeup.
Dribbler. Throw's going to go to the plate. Out is the call. It was very close. A little surprised Davies just didn't take the out at first. But for now, it worked out for him.
The out at first was probably the smarter play. Pitchers tend to get a little greedy in this situation. He made a good pitch with the changeup. Very athletic play, the spin and throw home.
And Joe has already said he's going to challenge.
The tag was applied in the middle of the plate, and I don't know if the front foot got the corner of the plate or not.
So this manager's challenge is brought to you by Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru, and it's certainly worth a challenge. That's worth a run if he can get it overturned. I think he got the corner of the plate, Stella, with that right foot. Watch the bottom of that right foot. I don't think the glove's on him yet.
I think so, too. But I was wrong on the other one.
I always think I have a definitive look, and then every time I see it after that, I start to get fuzzy.
It's funny, everybody really invested in the ballpark. There's so many Cub fans here, and every time they show the replay on the big board, the Cub fans scream and yell because they think he was saved. The Brewer fans scream and yell because they think he was out. And everybody thinks the call is going to go their way. It was eyelash close.
There will be runners at first and third, and it'll either be 1 out, 1-0, or nobody out, 1-1. Digging in New York. Usually it's about a 2-minute window, but we're beyond that.
Yeah, and it's the kind of play that they're going to look at every possible angle and break it down as much as possible. It was that close.
So the call is upheld.
I'm 0 for 2 today.
So Joe loses his challenge.
So I'm guessing in New York they're going to say we couldn't tell whether that front foot touched the plate or was just hovering over the plate.
So the batter is Baez. Caratini now at third. Hayward is at first, and it's still 1-0 Milwaukee. They said the call stands, which would indicate inconclusive. Outside to Baez.
Looks like the safety squeeze in this situation. Craig Counsell thought he'd sniffed one out.
Yeah, that's basically a pitch out, which you don't see anymore, right? Where the catcher actually...
Yeah, well, I think they thought there might be a squeeze on here, and just wanted to make it near impossible for Baez to get a bunt down if the squeeze was on.
By the way, if you're wondering, during a replay review, if a catcher goes out and chats with a pitcher, that's not a visit, because there's a timeout on the field. Inside. Pitcher is on deck, Darvish. 2-0 to Baez. He held 3-0.
I would be surprised if he gives in here with Darvish on deck and then a struggling Happ behind him. With that in mind, I would say Javi in full go mode here. If he gets a pitch on 3-0 to his liking, let it fly.
And he did.
sinking action on that 3-0 offering.
Stella singled. Caratini doubled to start the inning. Davies threw out Stella. And a ground ball back to the pitcher off the bat of Hayward. And now 3-1 on Baez. And Bandy will make the first official visit to the mound in this ballgame.
Yeah, and I think this is a conversation not only what pitch they want to throw, but exactly what is the intention with this pitch here. How aggressive do we want to be trying to get him out? I would think, again, the thinking would be let's be very cautious here. See if he wants to expand and chase something out of the zone or hit, your perfect pitcher's pitch, so be it.
Ready to resume. And the 3-1. And the bases are loaded. Baez takes the walk.
It's one of the byproducts of the mound visit rule, the restrictions now. I think it's kind of good for the game, and then I think it forces the players to think a little bit more, for the players to make some of the decisions on the fly about how they're going to approach things, as opposed to the coach or the manager running out there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's a great point. So how's Joe going to play this now with Darvish? Bases loaded, corner men in, 1 out. Over to third, runner back, as they wanted to get a look at Darvish, who looked like he was going to square to bunt.
Yeah, and they're thinking again possible squeeze here, and if Caratini commits early, they're going to pick him off. Bases loaded bunt is a little unorthodox, but I can understand why Joe would think that way, just staying out of double play.
Big swing, and he fouled right at the plate. On that replay, are you of the mindset of changing the home plate rule to say if you break the plane, you're safe?
Yeah, I like that on all the bases. Once, like on the base paths and on the pillows, once contact has been made and then the foot pops up over the base, unless you go over, beyond it.
So I think Stella would have been safe if the case. Darvish moving his feet as he swung and missed. 0-2. This is one of those spots, I mean, you'd love for him to knock in a run, but the last thing you want is a two-hopper to the shortstop. So a strikeout here is not the worst thing in the world. The double play would be. One and two. Can't tell a guy to go up there and not hit into a double play.
And he's a good athlete. I think he handles the bat pretty well.
Swing and a miss, 2 down. For Davies, managing this inning so far, will face the struggling Ian Happ, who has struck out twice today, and since he homered in the first at bat of the season, is 3 for 24 with 16 strikeouts. So
yeah, now it's really getting to be a mental thing for Ian, and being fully aware of what happened with Kyle Schwarber when he struggled last year and got sent out. I mean, that's something as a player you got to find a way to just put that out of your mind. Don't let the last plate appearance influence the next. Bad call by an umpire take you out of an at bat. That's frustrating. You're punching out a bunch, and umpire goes wide on you. times a hitter will tell you they'll go into an at-bat and they'll sit on one pitch the entire at-bat. And what would happen against Davies today, if he were just to sit change up throughout this plate appearance, might not be a bad strategy.
Outside that time. Going to get Davies out of it. Arcia squeezes. It's still 1-0 Brewers in the 5th.
At Rallies and Checkers, we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's beef, melted cheese, bistro sauce, and crispy onions. So how hungry are you? The single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burger. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Do you want a home that's a little more you? Building a custom home is easier, quicker, and more affordable than you think. It's time to contact John at Wallace Custom Homes for a free consultation. We have the experience, creativity, and a fresh point of view to build your family's home. From the first sketch to your final product, we will guide you along the way to make the process stress-free. Each home is custom built with quality products to make your family feel at home on day one.
Call Wallace Custom Homes today. Our family building for your family.
It is time that people know Black Lightning.
If you're injured in a serious accident, call WPA and Abraham right now.
How would you like to go from this to this? Let our certified technicians transform your home 1 floor at a time. For home or business, Miller's Classic Carpet Care is the Quad Cities' premier carpet cleaning service. No matter the size of the room, or if it's an entire business, our knowledgeable staff can tackle it. We also can help you with carpet repairs, flood work, grout, tile, upholstery, and duct cleaning too. Give us a call or check us out online. Miller's Classic Carpet Care. You've tried the rest, now try the best. MILLERS.
At Rallies and Checkers, get a vacation to go with new real fruit slushies that taste like that island life. Sweet peach mango or Caribbean colada. All that's missing is the palm trees. Rallies and Checkers, fast foodies know the deal.
Let How I Met Your Mother put a smile on your face.
So I'm thinking of texting back a winky smiley face.
Because Bonnie and the gang know how to get you in the mood.
Based on her texts, she's dirty, dyslexic, and wants to 96 me.
How I Met Your Mother.
Weekdays on the Quad Cities CW.
Welcome back. Next Saturday, that would be April 14th. Cubs play the Braves. First pitch, 1:20 after the first 10,000 early arriving fans receive a Cubs hooded pullover presented by StubHub. Tickets are still available for this game and can be yours at Cubs.com.
Oh, what a chance for the Cubs. Second and third. Nobody out in the top of this 5th inning. Could not push across the tying run. Arcia takes a strike from Darvish. Bottom 3 now for Milwaukee. 7-8-9. Brewers lead on a home run from Eric Thames in the 4th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He's got at least 1 strikeout in every inning.
He went 95 to the outside corner with the previous pitch, then a good breaking ball just off the outside edge. The heater sets up the breaking ball and perfectly executed by Darvish.
Bandy making his second start of the series. He's 0 for 1 today.
You know, folks talk about the nice play down there. Very nice. The importance of a shutdown inning, right? And Some pitching coaches believe if your team scores for you, it's so important to go out there and post a zero, and I don't know if that's any more important than any other inning to go out there and post a zero. You could argue it's more important to post a zero in this half inning for you, Darvish, when his team didn't score, when they had a great opportunity and were frustrated. You know, you talk about trying to provide a lift for your mates. Go out there, get them out in order, get the boys back into the dugout.
Absolutely. Swing and a miss. 1-2. It was like last start. A lot of his strikes were foul balls. He's getting a lot of whiffs so far today. I could be totally wrong on that. It just feels like it.
Yeah, I think command is much better here today than it was against the Fish.
Yeah, he strikes out Bandy.
Shadows move across the field. You know, earlier it was pitcher in the shadow and light at home plate. Now it's changed. Darvish is out there in the sunlight, and that ball passes through the dark shadow. Dark shadow, Barnabas Collins, into the hitting zone.
Way to stay contemporary.
That's where it becomes problematic.
Well, if you're going to have a shutdown inning facing 7, 8, 9, it's a good spot to do it.
As well strike them all out just for fun. Career high for you, 15. Did that against the Astros back in 2013.
Kane on deck, 2-2 on Davies. Called strike 3. He has been 8 through 5, but he's trailing this game 1-0.
The Quanta True Hybrid, handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge Spring into Savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and two-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing until 2022. Hurry, sale ends Saturday at Lebeda.
At Rallies and Checkers, now you have 3 ways to crush your cravings. Because we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's a seasoned all-beef patty with melted cheese, creamy, savory bistro sauce, Parmesan seasoned crispy onions. And it comes in 3 sizes, single, double, or triple. So how hungry are you? The new single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burgers starting at $1.49. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Ready to go when you are.
Wow, you look nice. Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Call today for our best offer.
Hey Cardinal fans, I'm Ozzie Smith. Join me each week on Cardinals Insider, where we talk with your favorite players, past and present. Go behind the scenes with us for exclusive stories about the team. Watch Saturday nights at 11 right here on the Quad Cities CW.
Time now for our Dunkin' Donuts Fun Cam. America runs on Dunkin'. And now a check on the business of baseball brought to you by Comcast. Business built for business. Oh, the average time of game is down 5 minutes. That's interesting. Using over 9 pitchers combined per game, and over 12% of the games have gone to extras, highest percentage since 1957 when the Milwaukee Braves won the World Series, beat the Yankees, I believe in 7 games that year.
And the great Warren Spahn.
0-1 on Chris Bryant. He has reached twice. A walk in the first, infield hit in the fourth. He was then caught stealing on a busted hit and run. He'll be followed by Schwarber and Contreras.
Wondering if average time of game is down versus April of last year. My sense is in the cold weather, you tend to have some quickly played games.
Did not pitch well in his first start this season. That was their home opener against St. Louis. Kind of got rattled, I guess, to get up a home run to Miles Michaelis, Cardinal pitcher. Ended up allowing 7 runs, 6 earned in 5 2/3.
I remember last year he got off to a bad start. I think he had an ERA in the 7s in April, and then settled in and really pitched well.
First 15 starts, he had a 5.40, but 287 over his final 18. That is deep left field, and we are tied. Chris Bryant with a game-tying home run.
Well, we highlighted Chris in our keys to the game. He's done a lot of damage against Zach Davies. Obviously sees the ball very well against him. And delivers yet again. 3 reaches today, a walk, an infield knock, and then what he's most known for, the long ball.
This is a home run cam brought to you by Toyota. Tested, trusted Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Number 2 on the year for Bryant.
That's a soothing tonic for that dugout after the frustrations of the last inning.
Career homer number 96. Man, you got to work so hard to manufacture a run. Sometimes it's nice to do it on one swing.
Yeah. That's the nature of this lineup. They strike out a lot, so there will be frustrating moments where a ball in play would have added to a run, but they do have the ability to turn things around in a hurry with a long ball.
That was an awkward looking swing. I hope Kyle's all right. Strange finish. 0-2. Battle here with 2 strikes. Andy thought he had him.
Backdoor cutter there, trying to find the outside corner, but it was off the plate.
So 2-2.
up in this sequence.
Counts 3-2. They've got 2-2 on the board, and I think the home plate umpire even had it wrong initially, but yep, full count. Contreras, the on-deck hitter.
Got him with a changeup first time up. He stayed away from that pitch so far in this at-bat.
Ball 4. That'll bring Derek Johnson, the pitching coach, to the mound before Contreras hits. Dan Jennings, left-hander, is up for Milwaukee.
Did not work last night. We saw him in game 1 of the series. And just a reminder, Corey Knebel, their closer, who was an all-star last year, blew out his hammy here the other night, and he's out of action for probably 6 weeks or so.
He originally we had seen 6 to 8. He's hoping more of a 4 to 6 week window. So to break it down, it could be about 20 innings that they'll need to cover if he's out about 6 weeks. And their bullpen has been really good here early on. While they lose their best pitcher out there, they feel like they can cover it. Contreras in the air to left. And it's Ryan Braun to make the grab.
Was Braun trying to deke Schwarber there like he didn't see that ball?
I don't know. Stella 1 for 2. Knocked down by Bandy. Cardinals did beat the Diamondbacks today 5-3, the final. So that ends Arizona's 4-game winning streak. Cardinals are at 500 at 4-4.
Speaking of the Cardinals, there's a new king of high-octane gas in Major League Baseball. It's a kid by the name of Jordan Hicks, pitching out of their bullpen, age 21, averaging better than 99 miles per hour with his fastball. Tops in Major League ball, and normally that's Aroldis Chapman, but now it's Jordan Hicks, at least for now.
That was the coldest first pitch in Cardinals history in a home game. 37 degrees. Wind chill was 29.
Yeah, it's cold here. It's cold there, cold here. It was in the 20s here.
Jose Martinez hit a home run, knocked in 4. It was Waka over Greinke. Popped up by Stella. Marcia makes the grab in shallow center. So 2 away. expecting a snow-rain mix tomorrow. Taijuan Walker and Luke Weaver are scheduled. That should be the only trip for the Diamondbacks to St. Louis, so they'll probably wait around a while to get that one in. Team with a leadoff home run. Thames in the 4th. Bryant here in the 6th to tie it.
He's approaching 100 pitches. Oh, really? See? And again, it's Caratini. What's the deal? Stop picking on Victor. Just let the man hit. Davies was a 26th-round pick of the Orioles back in 2011. Traded mid-season 2015 from Baltimore to Milwaukee for Gerardo Parra.
Had committed to Arizona State. The Orioles offered him $575,000, so he signed instead. His 2-1 is a bottom of the zone strike, and Caratini didn't like that one either.
And the combination of the ones that are clearly off the plate and then the borderline ones, it seem like they're all being called against Victor here this weekend. Davies has to feel like he's got him in chase mode if he can throw it down out of the zone again, even further down.
Swing and a miss. And the inning is over, but the Cubs do tie it up. Chris Bryant with a home run, and the Cubs have tied the Brewers 1-1 in the 6th.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years and now 3 generations. G&G Retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
I should go, but there's got to be an easier way to pay.
Yeah. Did someone say easy?
I guess I did.
Because Aspen Dental is making things easier with flexible financing options so you can take the time you need.
It's nice.
Nice? You bet. But easier. That's the name of the game.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Pay just $27 a month for 60 months with $1,000 minimum financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
So, why do you think Iris wanted you to see me? We're not on the same page, Barry. People could die. Like if they crashed into a brick wall going 100 miles per hour. Metaphorically.
The Flash, Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central on the CW.